The rise of remote work has become more widespread due to the COVID-19 pandemic, providing more flexibility and work-life balance for many employees. However, it has also led to concerns about social isolation and burnout.
The rise of remote work has become a hot topic as many companies are adopting hybrid work models due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Remote work allows for more flexibility and cost savings for both employers and employees.
Humans continue to evolve, say Greek and Irish scientists, who tracked changes in recently discovered genes and identified 155 which have spontaneously arisen from tiny sections of our DNA since we split from our closest animal relatives, chimpanzees.
The increasing use of artificial intelligence in healthcare has the potential to improve patient outcomes and reduce costs. However, there are concerns about the ethical implications of AI in healthcare, such as privacy concerns and bias in algorithms.
Dolphins are regarded as the friendliest creatures in the sea, and stories of them helping drowning sailors have been common since Roman times. The more we learn about dolphins, the more we realize that their society is more complex than people previously imagined.
China's war on particulate air pollution is causing more severe ozone pollution. According to the new research, there was so much particulate matter in the smog around Chinese cities that it helped to quell ozone production by acting as a sponge that collected chemical radicals.
Bolstered by the result of laboratory experiments, researchers dare to say that gaming might be mentally enriching. These scholars are the first to admit that games could be addictive, and indeed part of their research explores how games connect to the reward circuit of human beings.
For any marketing course that requires the development of marketing plans, such as marketing management, marketing strategy and segmentation support marketing, This is the only planning handbook that guides students through the step-by-step creation of customized marketing plan, while offering commercial software to aid in the process.
It is normally expected that the final version of your thesis, which must be submitted to the university library in both hard copy and electronic form, will be freely available to the public. Once in the library, your thesis may be consulted, borrowed and copied in accordance with the regulations.
For automatic optical inspection (AOI), machines that were introduced to printed circuit board market more than 5 years ago, illumination technique and light devices are outdated. Images captured by old AOI machines are not easy to be recognized by typical optical character recognition (OCR) algorithms, especially for dark silk.
In the 1920s, new technology allowed filmmakers to attach to each film a soundtrack of speech, music and sound effects synchronized with the action on the screen.
These sound films were initially distinguished by calling them talking pictures, or talkies. The next major step in the development of cinema was the introduction of color.
Many consider World War I to have been the first modern war, a total war where the civilian populations were deliberately endangered as a direct tactic of war, which has continued in all subsequent wars. While civilians have always died in wars, World War I made civilian casualties accepted and commonplace, from, for example, aerial bombardment.
German economist E. A. Kotz carried out a wealth of research on the evolution of port location spatial structure, published in 1934, marking the formation of port location theory. So far, after nearly 200 years of development, many scholars at home and abroad through research and analysis have formed a relatively perfect location theory system and research methods.
Potentially more than 1 in 50 open-water swimmers could be impacted by a condition called swimming-induced pulmonary edema, according to researchers reporting on a case in a woman in her 50s. The condition causes fluid in the lungs and is estimated to impact 1 to 2% of open water swimmers, though the researchers say it is likely to be underreported.
Mahalia Jackson was born into a preacher's family in 1911, and she grew up in a riverfront shanty in New Orleans. She was motherless at 5, working as a maid and loudness in her mid-teens. As a little girl, she would whisper to herself before she went to sleep, "Someday the sun is going to shine down on me in some faraway place."